Hi, welcome to MSA's YouTube channel. I'm teacher Sheena, and in this video, I'm going to talk about correct usage or commonly misused words. But before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be updated with our latest videos. For our first pair, we have the words advice with a C and advice with an S. Now, these words are commonly interchangeably used, however, that's wrong. These words have totally different functions and meanings. Advice with a C actually functions as a noun. So this refers to the recommendation or the guidance itself that we provide. On the other hand, advice with an S functions as a verb. So this refers to the action or the act of giving advice. For example, counselors provide students with useful academic advice. Now, the word in this sentence is used to refer to the recommendation or the guidance that the counselors provide the students. Therefore, we use the word advice with a C. On the next example, many of the consultants advise against the price hike. Now, the word in this sentence is used to refer to the verb or the action that many of the consultants actually do. Therefore, we use the word advise with an S. Now, let's try to see if you can correctly complete the following sentences. On the first one, doctors always blank patients to prioritize their health. Now, in this sentence, we're missing the actual action that the doctors always do. Therefore, the correct word to use in this sentence is the word advise with an S. On the next one, financial consultants provide sound blank regarding investments. Now, in this sentence, we're looking for the actual recommendation that the consultants provide. Therefore, we should use the word advise with a C. Now let's go to our next pair of words. I have here the words immigrate and emigrate. Immigrate with an I means to move in or to live in a different country. For example, many foreigners choose to immigrate to our country for their retirement. Now, in this sentence, I'm trying to say that many foreigners choose to move in to our country. However, emigrate with an E means to move out from one's homeland or country. For example, victims of war emigrate from their countries to look for better opportunities. Now, in this sentence, I'm trying to say that victims of war move out of their countries to look for better opportunities. Now, let's try to fill in the blanks in the next sentences. On the first one, many young people blank to Japan because of its colorful culture. In this sentence, I'm trying to say that many young people move into Japan for its culture. So the word that we're going to use is the word immigrate with an I. On the next one, because of poverty, citizens of third world countries blank from their homelands for better jobs. Now, in this sentence, I'm trying to say that citizens of third world countries move out of their countries for better jobs. So the word that I'm going to use is the word emigrate with an E. For our third pair, we have the words uninterested and disinterested. Now again, these words are commonly interchangeably used because they have the same root words and their prefixes can have the same meaning. However, these words have totally different derivations. Uninterested means no care or no interest at all towards something or someone. For example, generally, intelligent people are uninterested towards mundane affairs. So in that sentence, we're trying to express that intelligent people have no care or no interest towards ordinary affairs. On the other hand, disinterested means being fair or being just or unbiased. For example, judges must remain disinterested in any case they handle. Now, in this sentence, we're expressing that judges should or must remain fair or unbiased. Now, let's try if we can complete the next sentences. On the first one, despite fervent persuasion from the business owner, the investors were still blank in investing. So we're trying to say that despite persuasion from the business owner, the investors still have no interest in investing. So the word that we should use in this sentence is the word uninterested. Now, on the second one, weighing every circumstance, the committee is expected to give a or an blank decision regarding the issue. So in the sentence, the committee is expected to give a fair or unbiased decision regarding the issue. Therefore, we should use the word disinterested. Next on our list are the words stationary and stationary. Now, these words are commonly interchanged because their pronunciations are almost the same. But again, they have very different meanings. Stationary means being motionless or being in a fixed position, while stationary refers to writing supplies such as pens and papers. Now, let's try to see some examples. Royal guards around the Buckingham Palace remain in a stationary position. Now, this sentence is trying to say that the royal guards remain in a fixed position or they're almost motionless. On the next one, tourists coming from Japan often buy cute stationery as souvenirs. So since the word here refers to the things that we buy and give out as souvenirs, then we can use the word stationery. Now let's try to fill in the blanks in the next sentences. Since he lives far from the city center, John needs to travel far to refill his blank supply. Since it's something that can be refilled and he has a supply of, then it's safe to use the word stationary. On the next one, although the ISS or the International Space Station is a station, it is hardly blank and moves faster than regular jets. So we're trying to say that ISS is not or is hardly motionless or stationary. Now for our next pair of words that are commonly interchanged are the words judicial and judicious. Now, judicial is the word that we use when we're referring to anything that is related to the legal system. On the other hand, we use the word judicious when we want to describe something or someone as being wise or showing good judgment. For example, judicial procedures must be followed when filing a lawsuit. So since in the sentence, the procedures are related to the legal system, we use the word judicial. And the next example, saving up for the hard times is a judicious decision. So since the decision is wise or showing good judgment, we use the word judicious. Now try to fill in the blanks in the next sentences. On the first one, cases filed in court together with evidences undergo rigid review. So the whole sentence is actually referring to a legal procedure. Therefore, we have to use the word judicial. On the next example, the manager has proven to make blank decisions to avoid crisis in the past. So the manager has proven to make wise decisions or judicious decisions. Now for our last pair in this video, we have the words adapt with an A and adopt with an O. Now adapt means to make something more suitable or to actually fit into a certain environment. While adopt with an O, it means to treat someone or something as your own. Now let's see some sample sentences. Sometimes new university students struggle to adapt to college life. So in this sentence, we're trying to express that new students struggle to fit in to college life. Therefore, we use the word adapt with an A. On the next example, adopting a pet is always better than buying. So treating a pet or an animal as your own is always better than buying. Now let's try to complete the next set of sentences. For the first one, big companies blank public schools as part of giving back to society. Now, the big companies, as part of their giving back to the society, try to treat public schools as their own. So, the word that we use in this sentence should be the word adopt with an O. And the next one, because of the competitive market, companies try to blank through creative marketing strategies. So the companies try to fit in to the competitive market. Therefore, we use the word adapt with an A. I hope you learned a lot from this video and that you'll be using those words correctly next time. Now for more practice, you can click the link on the description below to download our worksheets. Again, please like this video and hit the subscription bell so that you'll be updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching. Bye!